Yes, sir. Welcome to the first episode, Burn City Daily, presented by BurnCitySports.com. It's your boy, Rowan Donaghey, aka Rowan Dives. Just to explain this a little bit, Burn City Sports is sports publication covering all things Phoenix sports. On this podcast every day, we will touch on Diamondbacks, Suns, Cardinals, Coyotes, ASU, University of Arizona, everything that has to do with Phoenix sports at the time. Right now, it's NBA playoffs, baby. We got the Suns taking on the Nuggets tonight. Game one, baby, of the round two of the Western Conference playoffs. Again, this is Burn City Daily with Rowan Dobbs, going live on April 29th. Um, I will touch on the Suns in a minute. First, I want to kind of recap what happened last night with the Diamondbacks in Colorado. Also, it's crazy right now. You got the Suns and the Diamondbacks in Colorado playing some games. Diamondbacks get the 9-1 victory behind Merrill Kelly's gym. Uh, Merrill Kelly came out, pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, struck out 5, only gave up 1 run. He pushed his record on the season to 2-3 with an ERA of 3.06. Kyle Freeland was the starter on the mound for the Rockies. He also pitched 6 complete innings. He gave up 5 hits, however, 3 earned runs, striking out 3. The big thing about the Diamondbacks last night, they got a lot of runs, and they got a lot of runs late. They tore up Denelson Lamet. The kid was projected to be a stud with Oakland 2020. I feel bad for the kid. Now he's coming out of the bullpen in Colorado, one of the worst places for any pitcher to pitch. Denelson Lamet gave up 3 hits, 5 earned runs, and walked 1, only getting 1 out in his reliever duties last night. It looks like he came in the ninth to try and close it, and whew, that's when things got crazy. Also, Corbin Carroll. Wow. This kid is fast. I have never once in my life seen somebody 3 feet behind the base runner ahead of them crossing home plate. I don't know how he does it, man. The kid runs bases like a robot. If you built the perfect base running robot, it'll be Corbin Carroll. This kid has to be the fastest kid in baseball. The way he cuts his angles too, coming around second, third. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I'm so excited that we get to watch this kid grow up right in front of us. D-Backs put up 9 runs, as I said, on 10 hits. This is huge for the Diamondbacks. Their biggest problem last 2 seasons has been leaving runners on base. They have a bad problem not being able to get runners home once they get on base. So I was glad last night on 10 hits they get 9 runs. Looks like they walked 4 times also. So you get 14 base runners, you get 9 of them home. That's always a good sign moving forward. Again, Merrill Kelly pitched a gem last night. It was kind of shaky though, but he still got the victory. 5 Ks also. Yeah, man, it was a great game, a great performance. Only left 5 on the bases last night. Usually they leave 7 or plus, sometimes 13, 14 runners on base. So it's always heartbreaking when you see the Diamondbacks lose by like 1 or 2 runs, and then you see 15 runners left on base. It's like, let's just get them home, guys. Let's just get them home. Tonight, game 2 of the series in Colorado. You got 2 youngsters on the mound. Tommy Henry getting his second start of the season. He's been called up since the Diamondbacks released Madison Bumgarner. Again, real quick, because I haven't had a chance to really touch on it. I touched on it on the Burn City podcast with the guys. Heartbreaking, man. How Madison Bumgarner ended up with the Diamondbacks. It reminds me, and I know he had a longer tenure with us, but we picked up Dallas Keuchel last season, and I don't know, man. Arizona Diamondbacks, where old pitchers come to die. Let me stop. Both of those guys, Keuchel and Bumgarner, have won a World Series. Bumgarner's won 3. They both have been Cy Young candidates. I'm not sure if Bumgarner ever got a Cy Young. I know Keuchel has. I'd have to look that up to be accurate on that. Tonight, we have the future of both of these franchises. Two young bucks on the mound, man. You got Tommy Henry, again in his second start. He's 0-0, 6.23 ERA through one game, one strikeout. I think tonight he gets he kind of just got messed up one inning his last outing out. On the other side of the mound, you have Noah Davis, the young buck, the 26-year-old righty. This is going to be his third start of the season. His ERA is sub-1, 0.93. He's pitched 9.2 innings through his first 2 starts with 10 strikeouts. This kid looks like he has some nasty stuff. I have not seen him personally. Look forward to watching him tonight. I love seeing these young cats come up, man. We are in a point in all sports across professional sports where it's kind of the passing of the torch, man. New generation coming, old generation leaving. So excited about the future of sports when you have guys like Tommy Henry and Noah Davis coming up. Tonight, the Diamondbacks, you can get them betting wise. You can get them on the money line at minus 114 right now. I personally bet that minus 114 on the Diamondbacks. I also have Corbin Carroll to get over 1.5 bases. So if you don't know what that means, he just needs to get 2 singles or better, or a double or better. Total bases is how many bases you accumulate via hits. Those are the 2 bets I have on tonight's games. My computer's acting slow. I'm trying to pull it up to give you the most up-to-date numbers. Diamondbacks have moved now to minus 118. However, still pretty even. A little bit of juice there for my betters. They haven't released the pitchers. What's it called? I'm about to look right now, but they haven't released the pitchers' strikeout totals, the K props, if you will. I'm just trying to see what number I have. I guess while I'm recording, my computer is going to go slow. Is what it looks like. This is my first time recording on here. Apologize if there's any shakes and bakes or whatever the case. Yeah, I got Corbin Carroll over 1.5. I hate when the bet slip does this. They don't have a number on it. I don't know. Anyway, Corbin Carroll over 1.5 total bases. Diamondbacks on the money line. Those are the 2 plays I am on over there. Also tonight, y'all are gonna, whoo-wee, it's gonna break your heart, man. You got the Nuggets game 1 at home taking on the Suns. This is Burn City Daily, presented by BurnCitySports.com. Suns taking on the Nuggets. Game 1 is tonight. We are about, if I had to do the math, 8 hours away from tip-off. The series price here, Suns are actually favored, even though they're the road team in this series. Suns are favored minus 121 to win the series, while the Nuggets are pretty even, plus 100. Actually, exactly even, not pretty even. This series is going to be fun, man. It's going to be a fun series to watch. I have a few concerns about the Suns. Also have a few concerns about the Nuggets. The Nuggets roster is deep. It's a little deeper than the Suns. They have a lot of talented guys, young and old. They have a good mix of veteran presence with youth. I think in the top and bottom, Nuggets have the advantage. Jamal Murray is going to force somebody besides Chris Paul to guard him. Probably Okogie would be my guess, or whoever that 5th starter is, Craig or Okogie, will be having to guard Jamal Murray, which will leave Chris Paul somewhere on somebody else, which will be a mismatch wherever he is on the defensive end. Also, down low, of course, you got the 2-time maybe a 3-time. We'll see what happens. But definitely the last 2 MVPs have gone to this guy, the Joker, Nikola Jokic. He will be down low, dominating. Um, I don't want to be too rude, but DeAndre Ayton is way out of his league in this matchup. Although that's a key. I mean, that's one of the X factors. Can DeAndre Ayton hold Joker to 20 and 10 instead of letting him get 30 and 17? Uh, can can he guard Joker one on one? If you have to bring doubles, if you have to start scheming for Joker, he's one of the best passing big men. He'll get 13, 14 assists. No problem. You want a double? I'll find the open guy. So I'm terrified of that matchup. Terrified of that matchup. I think the Joker uh, brings a lunch and puts in a full day of work on DeAndre Ayton. Now, so you got Murray, you got Joker. Both of them have the advantage on their ends. Now we go to the wings, and that's where the Suns have the advantage. The Suns have Booker and Durant. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows who they are. Um, I don't think anybody. Well, I'm gonna say this. I know nobody can guard these two fellas. It's gonna be about them hitting shots. Booker went absolutely crazy in the first round series, while Kevin Durant was more of a facilitator. However, I don't know if that's sustainable. You're going to Denver. You're going to be short of breath by the middle of the first quarter. You'll get your second win. These guys are in shape, but it's going to be a different atmosphere, different altitudes. I don't know if all of these jumpers drop like they did in Phoenix and Los Angeles. And anytime you're in the playoffs and you get to the second round and you're relying on jump shots, whew, it's enough to give a grown man a heart attack. Um, I don't know, man. I think the Suns are out. I don't want to say out, man. I think the Suns are going on an uphill battle in this series. Um, you're not going to be able to just shoot 100 jump shots a game and beat this Nuggets team. The 4 games we played them in the regular season, Nuggets got the first 2, one on Christmas, overtime thriller, if y'all remember that game. And then about 2 weeks later, the Nuggets pounced on the Suns. Suns ended up getting their revenge later in the season when they were healthier. I don't know, man. I will tell you this. Tonight, I am on the Nuggets -2.5. It has moved now to -3. But I'm taking the home team on the road. Uh, I just, I'm old school too. I don't see a jump shooting team that lacks perimeter defense being able to beat a team like the Nuggets. Especially, I just don't think they're gonna have an answer for the Joker down low. And Jamal Murray, finally, after a full season of just trying to get him back in game shape, he finally looks like himself again since the playoffs started. I will say this, Monty Williams, I think the coaching edge goes to the Suns. Monty Williams, in my eyes, top 3, top 4 coaches in the league. Michael Malone is no joke, but I think Monty Williams can scheme some things and win the coaching matchup. But again, the Suns, man, they rely on a lot of jump shots. Even DeAndre Ayton, if you look at the first series against the Clippers, he wasn't dominating down low. It was that little mid-range 12 to 15 foot baby hook, touch jumper, little floater game. It's like, man, we don't have any down low presence. Everything's going to be coming from the perimeter. However, we do have 2 of the best perimeter scorers ever in the history of the league, and we also have one of the best point guards ever in the league, IQ wise. So, and one of the best coaches. So I'm not saying the Suns are completely out of this series. I think it'll go 7. Again, series price, Suns are slightly favored, -121. However, tonight, like I said, I am on the Nuggets -2.5. I'm also on the over tonight. I think these teams are run and gun. Hopefully the Suns can knock down some jumpers, man. I mean, that's what they're going to have to do to win this series. I'm also on the over. It is set at 226 and a hook, 226.5. See that right there. Nuggets, Suns, game 1 tonight. I'm also on a few props here. Kind of chalky, kind of square bets. But I got Durant, Booker, Murray, all over point totals. And then I am on the Joker over points, rebounds, and assists. Again, that's Nuggets minus 2.5. Nuggets Suns over 226.5. Booker, Durant, Murray over point totals. The Joker over points, rebounds, and assist. Man, look forward to coming to you guys tomorrow with a recap of Game 1, Suns, Nuggets. Hopefully I'm wrong here. And the Suns can pull out a victory for the city of Phoenix. We'll also have a eye on the Diamondbacks in Colorado taking on the Rockies. Tommy Henry trying to catch every one of his starts this season. He was my guy last season when they called him up, so I'll be rooting for him tonight. Hopefully the D-Backs can keep things rolling, man, and keep getting these runners home once they get on base. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for the love and support. Again, this is Burn City Daily, presented by Burn City Sports. I am your host, Rowan Donaghey, a.k.a. Rowan Dives, going live on a beautiful Saturday, April 29th. And hey, take all wagers at your own risk, and please, please gamble responsibly. Those are the bets that I'm on. If you don't bet, don't bet. I might steer this show a little away from betting. I am a professional gambler. So there's that. I don't need to go into my stuff too much. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Look forward to game 1 tonight. Suns, Nuggets, second round of the Western Conference playoffs.